Hey guys, how is it going? It's me Sam and this is Pappy English, Practice and Perfection in English, a channel dedicated to helping you improve your English. And in today's video, we're going to look at some British pronunciation tips, advice and ideas on how you guys can improve your British pronunciation. Okay, but before we look at some ways that you can sound more British, I want to stress that the British pronunciation isn't the only correct pronunciation. I mean, you can be speaking with American pronunciation or Indian pronunciation or any other country, and it is still correct. But as you know, guys, learning different styles of speaking, different accents and different ways of pronouncing the words is great fun. So we're going to have a look at British pronunciation coming next. In today's video, we're going to look at the R sound, which is a very important sound in the British pronunciation, the R. Okay, so the first thing you need to know that in British English, we have a non-rhotic accent, not a non-erotic accent. That is something completely different. Okay, so we have a non-rhotic accent, which means that we do not pronounce the R at the end of the word. Okay, for example, the word for. Notice that my mouth is open at the end because I'm still using the vowel sound. For. I do not pronounce the R. I don't go for. No, for. Open vowel sound. Another example. Car. Not car. Okay? Another example. Better. Not better. That's the American accent. In American accent, they have a rhotic accent, so they close the end of the word with an R. Better. In British English, we don't. It's better. Now, this schwa sound is very common in English, which is the ER sound. So if a word ends with ER, it's better. Okay, so we don't pronounce the R at the end of the word, but in British English, we do sometimes pronounce the R. Okay, so you should always pronounce the R at the beginning of the word, when the first letter is an R. For example, R, robot, R, robot, or rabbit, R, rabbit. And also, you should always pronounce the R in the middle of the word if it is followed by a vowel, okay? In the middle of the word followed by a vowel, you need to pronounce the R. For example, drink. I need a drink of water. Water, no R at the end. Drink, drink, DR. Or for example, bring me a drink of water. And arrive, Okay, arrive. The R is even stronger because we've got a double R. When I arrive, bring me a drink of water. Okay, but because this is English, there is always an exception to the rule, and this exception is iron. Iron, R followed by O, which is a vowel, but we do not pronounce the R. It's a silent R. Iron. Why? I don't know, but there's always an exception to the rule. Now guys, this is where it gets really interesting. Okay, so here we've got the word for, and here the word eggs. For, we don't pronounce the R. Eggs begins with a vowel. Okay, if we connect those words together, now we have four eggs. I'm pronouncing the R, regs. That's because for ends with an R and eggs begins with a vowel. And when we follow an R with an E, we have to pronounce the R. So this rule also works in connected speech. Okay, so another example. Better, example. Put them together. Better example. Car, engine. Car engine. Okay guys, so before we finish the video, I've made up some little example sentences for you to practice your pronunciation. So let's take a look. Number 1. Before you go on one more tour, you must open door 4. Number 2. Butter is never better before dinner. Number 3, bring drink when you arrive, but never drink and drive. Okay guys, so that's today's little video. Please let me know in the comments, what do you think, and are you trying to learn the British accent? Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a big like and click subscribe, and I will see you later.